Make sure everything's in order. I mean, I think I should really make a starting. I do have a starting soon screen. Use that while I set this stuff up. Where's this? Can I hear myself? Let me make sure I can. There we go. I'm gonna be playing Torment. I'm gonna be tormented today. I feel like being tormented. Will it still work? Am I going to have to do the full screen, unfull screen thing to get my cursor to work? Nope, it's still there. Resume life. Yeah, I can do that. Turn my audio slightly up. One moment. Welcome back, Gear Lab. I guess I could up the gain a little bit more. But I forgot I had a pop filter. I forgot pop filters exist. So, how's it now? Good? How have you been? We're back at it where we left off. I feel like turn down the music a little bit. There we go. Yeah, no, he just joined me. He's up and joined.
What is your will?
So I'm gonna talk to him. I didn't get the chance to fully talk to him. I'll hear you. Your features are unfamiliar to me. What are you? What are you? A Gazari? Gazari? Sounds like Gazari. Gazari. Gigith? Pronunciation on these words are horrific for me. Is one of the people. Gazari? 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 No. One of the people. Oh, that. What? Oh, okay. Just looped back around. Yes, but what are? Need to mute for a second. All right. Okay, I'm back with the mic. Sorry about that. OBS. My OBS is on the screen. There we go. Fixed. Okay. Daikon is silent for a moment, then he speaks. Our history does not need to be made known to you. You would bleed to death on Time's blade before I recited a fraction of the histories of our people. Why did you restrict me so? I don't need to know your histories, but I would know of your people as they are now. The pronunciation is horrible here. I butcher it. I'm just gonna call him Khan. A Khan? A Khan, alright. The Khan is silent for a moment. Know this and accept it as an answer. We are the people who made our home upon the shifting plane of limbo. With a deft notion, the Khan slips the blade from his back and holds it before him. Wait, see what happens. There we mold the matter of limbo with our minds. We forge cities with our thoughts as you watch a series of rippling waves of metal begins to roll forth from the center of the blade. The pitch and crest of the wave match inflections of Daikon's voice. It is... In its chaos we dwell, only with our knowing preserve us. We are... Wait, so they can forge shit with their thoughts. They can use their mind to bend the will of, like, matter in their... Like, so is it in their own realm, or is it in this realm that they can bend? I guess they can bend anywhere since his sword's shifted. So it's a type of magic that can affect reality? Wow. There's already, like, okay. From what I've played so far, there's already like at least 3 separate systems of like magic here. There is spacefaring magic, there is freaking matter creation from thought. There is portal and dimension shifting and shit like that. Like, there is so many. Wait, I bet there's gonna be like at least 3 more before I end this. Like, someone's going to be like elemental. Like, I could forge molecules in something. And then there's gonna be like a scientist or something. He's gonna be like, I have a gun. Yeah, he is floating there. He is elemental, I guess. There we... Okay. What is it? The blade in response to your voice. It is a Karach blade. It is an object that lets others know the rank of the wielder. I mean, like, already looking industrial. I mean, it's... I mean, other fantasy places have guns. But, okay. Made out of a strange metal, it's almost hypnotic the way it shifts back and forth. Daikon falls... Daikon falls silent for a moment as if searching for correct words. In your tongue, the closest translation is chaos matter. The people may shape it with their thoughts. Honestly, seems like something Warhammer 40k. Like, I am talking about chaos, but Warhammer 40k works somewhat differently, I think. Because, like, in Warhammer 40k, their thoughts can affect the matter in the chaos. Like, they can conceptually create a god in the chaos using their thoughts and torment or whatnot. They have telekinetic abilities as a result of their enslavement and manipulation by the mind flayers. Wait, so were they enslaved and then freed? So they've been manipulated by mind flayers? I see. Shape it with their thoughts. Character is not shaped by heat, but by knowing oneself. It is a mirror that reflects the will of the wielder on its surface and its edge. When one knows oneself, the blade is strong, harder, and stronger than steel. When one does not know oneself, the blade is water, formless, and weak. What rank does the blade signify? The blade is a symbol carried by the Zerf. A Zerf is one who knows the words of Zarthaman, and knowing the words of Zarthaman, they know themselves. Zarthaman. Zarthaman founded our race. He knew the Gilzeri before they knew themselves. He defined the people. He gave them one mind. So, was this a mind flayer that did this? So I'm guessing that this is a mind flayer that was their like basically was the thing that changed everything about them. Okay, oh. So the person is the person that freed them from the mind flayers. Understandable. Okay, other things I would like to know. Okay, I think I'm just gonna if I talk to this guy, I'm gonna be stuck here for like 2 hours. That looks like a dwarf. You see a short, rotund man with perplexed expression on his face. From the lines on its loose skin, it looks like it's not too uncommon. He carries a flagon of ale that looks like it's in the process of being emptied rapidly in between swallows. He speaks in a gentle voice, so quiet that you can barely hear his words. Hello, traveler. My name is Equilix. Can I be some assistance to you? Greetings, I would like to ask you some questions. What do you want to know, my friends? Who is that burning man? Why is he on fire? That is the last unfortunate who chose to exercise his individual will without the strength to back up his desires. His name is Ignis, and he was a pyromaniac. He burned and burned and didn't burn the right people and wound up channeling more raw power than he could control. Now, well, you can see what became of him. If you wish to learn more of him, perhaps that poor creature, Derstrella, can help you. Okay, so he just overdid it on the power and he couldn't control it anymore. So did the power overtake him? I'm guessing that's what happens. He couldn't contain the power that was inside of him. Actually, I had some other questions. Actually, yeah, that's all I wanted to know. I don't think he has anything else. Who's this? You again? What do you mean? Wait, this guy knows me? You see a leather-skinned man with just a hint of ashen color to his face. His teeth seem sharper than normal. His eyes are filled with the boredom that comes with having seen too much. His voice is nasal and clipped. You again, eh? What do you want this time? You again? What do you mean? Yeah, you again. You got a hearing problem or something now? He was in here about 15 years ago. What the hell? Got all bubbled up and smashed up the place and left a pile of coin that wasn't enough to pay for the damages. So you've been plucked out your own bleeding... So you plucked out your own bleeding eyeball and... Am I a fucking psycho or something? What the hell? And tells me that you'll be back to reclaim it when you got 200 coin together. With 15 years of interest, you got about 500 coins. I sold my eye? Why? Why would I do that? Okay, can I barter him down? 500, that's ridiculous. Alright, I at least got him to lower it. I guess that's why there's eye plugins. I still can't afford it. Very well, answer some other questions for me then. At least I got it lowered to 300. Alright. I'll come back when I have 300 to get my eye back.
Don't want to part with that. I'm gone.
So there's a dustman in here? Oh, there's some dragons. Go. Ethelgirum Helgarthin. These two dragons? You see a scaled fiend who looks very similar to the one standing next to him. In addition, the pierced left ears, both black-hued and reptilian. With bat wings tucked against themselves. This one is missing a tooth on its right side. Talgeron. It says, "Our old friend has returned to pay us a visit." I know them? So he is Elgiram, so he has, yet his eyes do not gleam as once they did. What do you suppose bring him back to us? What does bring you back to us, friends? Who are you? Elgiram, time has robbed our companion's memory. You honestly do not recall us, do you? Truly, I am aggrieved. Yeah, I mean, I guess I did sell my eye, or put collateral down. But as I tell Telgaran, truly aggrieved, yet I rest easy. It has after all been many hundreds of years. And we know the minds of mortals tend to dissipate with age. How long have I been looping? Jesus, 100 years, many hundreds of years. Like, I mean, like at first it was like decades, and now it's just getting into hundreds of years. Like, next it's gonna be thousands, and then it's gonna be millions. Then it's gonna be like, I've been fighting with the gods this whole entire time. Ah, well spoken, old friend. We were a familiar pair of Abishai. On leave from our current assignment in Balator, I am Telgaran, the thrice damned, so named for my ability to find the best in every situation. This is Elthargan, who has earned himself no special name, though not for lack of trying. Lack of trying, what do you mean? Alfalgrin ignores you as a response to its companion, and once again, Helgarin, you have cut straight to the truth of the matter, or though perhaps it's best not to have earned the sort of notice one bearing the name thrice damned must surely have incurred. I have some other questions. Morte whispers to you, boss, I don't like this. They're not supposed to be here. The blood war hasn't kicked the Celestials' asses bad enough that any fiend can go on for lore. They want something. Tread carefully in the meantime. Elgarin continues in response to his companion. In its turn, Telgaran ignores you as it replies to its comrade. Once again, I maintain that any notice is better than no notice at all. That Ashai turns back to you. Old friend, does this answer your question as to your identities? The fancy way of saying I would rather have no name than have done fucked up stuff you did to earn that one. I mean, thrice damned. I guess that's pretty fucked. What the fuck did he do? Did he slaughter 12 villages, like, with everyone? I probably did more than that. Probably killed like at least 100,000 people. And if I know him and I'm a friend of thrice damned, what the hell did I do? That's my question. I suppose it will have to do. I have some other questions. And I'm the nameless one. Like, I think that's what I'm called. Some questions, perhaps we have answers. We are certainly eager to aid you, old friend. I'm looking for a journal. Oh no. Am I gonna get any answers here? I keep no journals, friend, and I console that you should not either. Ask my dear comrade Telgrim why, and you shall receive enlightenment. Very well, Telgarin. Why should I not keep a journal? Because, friend, it is easy to make a mistake of committing a true word to posterity, and easier skill for someone you've once trusted, and here he shoot a glance full venom at Ethelgrin. To find that word and use it against you. Indeed, it can even lead to actions that amount to dissertation. Leaving or losing a journal can cost you your very existence. Understandable. If I write everything down, that can be used against me. Oh no, am I gonna get blackmailed? Have I done such atrocious things that my journal is just like incriminating as all hell? Yeah. I see, farewell. Boss, I'm more sure than ever that these Burks in on the up and up sounds to me like they deserve, like they're looking for some angle to elevate their status in Beltor. You don't want to be talking to him, boss. You don't know what game they're playing, and you could get burned literally. But they honestly seem to know me. I don't trust this skull. Like, I really don't trust the skull. I feel like he knows more than he's letting on. Hey, found the dustman. You see someone dressed as a female dustman with a half-empty glass in her right hand. As you near her, she calls out to you, you over there. You notice that there's something wrong about her. Your exposure to the dustman leads you to believe that she's just too lively to be a real member of the faction. The Yuck, Warner, I don't know who else he voices, like is he a very prevalent voice actor in the games? I mean, like, I have a lot of games, it's just like if there's a couple of characters, like, or is he classic games? Prochard. Hey, Cutter, buy a lady a drink. You're not really a dustman, are you? She looks around nervously and seems to sober right up. Why do you say that? Oh, that one anime. Oh, no, that one. I can pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up now. Okay. I'm gonna pull this up and I'm gonna get like blasted with like the song's nice. I like the song. Where where is it? Come on. You pull it up. And just excuse me while I pull it up. How does this work? I got to do a bunch of OBS stuff. There it is. Found it. Is the audio working? Nothing. Up. Need to mute it. I'm gonna try singing along.
And now, the nations of the world, brought to you by Yakko Warner.
United States, Canada, Mexico,
I already
Panama,
failed.
Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican,
Okay,
Cuba,
yeah, no, I hear it. I
Dominican,
hear it.
Salvador too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, Taiwan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, and French Guiana, Barbados, and Guam.
Guam? Wait, what?
Norway and Sweden and Iceland and Finland and Germany, Naho and Peace,
Wait, oh shit.
Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey and Greece,
Greece.
Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania,
I cannot sing along.
Bulgaria,
This
Saudi
shit.
Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq, and Iran, Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, both Yemens, Kuwait, and Bahrain,
The rain.
Luxembourg, Belgium, and Portugal, France, England,
I know
Denmark,
there's a
and
couple
Spain,
countries that don't exist anymore.
India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan, Cambodia,
Bhutan.
Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia, and China, Korea, Japan,
Japan.
Mongolia, Laos, and Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippine Islands, Taiwan, Sri Lanka,
Taiwan.
New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, and Borneo, and Vietnam, Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola,
A couple of these don't exist. Botswana.
Swaziland, Gambia, Guinea, Algeria, Ghana,
Ghana.
Burundi, Lesotho, and Malawi, Togo, the Spanish Sahara is gone.
Alright.
Niger,
Man, I need to
Nigeria,
finish it.
Chad, and Liberia, Egypt, Benin, and Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya, and Mali, Sierra Leone, and Algeria, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal, Libya, Cameroon, Congo, Zaire, Ethiopia, Guinea-Bissau, Madagascar, Rwanda, Myanmar, and Cayman, Hong Kong, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Crete, Mauritania, then Transylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, and Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan.
Sudan. Alright, thank you, Thank you, Animaniacs. Alright, thank you, Thank you, Oh, was that echoing? Hope it wasn't echoing. Okay. Anyway, back to the game. She looks around nervously and seems to be sober up. Why do you say that? Because you don't act like a Dusty, and you're not offering contracts. In fact, you're taking money instead of giving it out for that corpse labor they do at the mortuary. She sniffles a squeak of terror and hastens to explain, no. I'm not a dustman. I just found these robes in the street and I didn't have enough money to get good clothes, and I've heard that there was a dustman thief around. But you could probably find him somewhere else in the southwest part of the hive. I saw him, but I hid from him. Please don't hurt me. Should I extort this person? I do extortion. Oh, but that's evil. I don't want to be a horrible person. I play good guy. I'm a good person. Who is the burning corpse? I already know. Wait, what? Wait, but no, who's the wretched creature who can answer that? Alright, next to the corpse. I'll ask them who that person is. Maybe I'll get experience for getting to know. Who are you? Me, well, Chai, I just like to, drink here, and, she loses her train of thought momentarily. I'm just a person, you know? Answer something else for me. Actually, I guess I can't get any money because I decided not to. Oh. There she is. This is a woman. Alright. With fading bruises on her face and arms that look of a despairing longing in her sunken eyes. She might have been pretty once, but those days were long ago. She turns slowly to face you, life pours from her features, and the spark of sardonic light that dances in her eyes now makes you wonder if your eyes were deceiving you. Welcome to the smoldering corpse, scarred man. Who is that burning by the entryway?
Updated my journal.
It actually updated. Is this a mystery? Am I gonna get to the bottom of this? That despair you saw in her face before flits across it again like a black winged shadow before she mastered herself. I love the idea that this massive scarred guy is just standing there with a paper taking notes in every conversation. Updated my journal. That's Ignis, one of the greatest wizards ever to come out of the slummy excuse of a cesspool. They caught him and they opened a channel to the plane of fire through him. Now he's just a doorway for it, keeping himself alive by force of will alone. If someone could douse him for a few moments, it would give him his life back again, but they don't make enough water to do that. Okay, so I was thinking about it. I was thinking, like, before I started this, like, to put the guy out. Like, if I can get a spell that can put him out, can I save his life? I need a lot of water. Duly noted. Okay, but if he's a good mage, and I save him, will he join me? I will be his savior. Someone should be able to find something. Ah, well, can you answer some questions for me? What's your connection to him? Her voice practically throbs with a deep ache. I was Ignis's lover, and he, my beloved, he loved the flame more than me, and now he has become the flame, and because I love him, I love the flame. But that's all done with now. Now I wait for him to douse himself. I sell what little I have so I can be near him. Oh, that's sad. Very well, answer some other questions. I'm looking for a journal. Have you seen it? Sarcasm. A journal. Oh, sure. I keep an eye out for all stray journals just in case some scarred man walks in my favorite bar and starts asking about it. You ask that. Do you ask that of everyone you meet? What a fascinating life. I pretty much have been. She's not wrong. Been asking everyone. I mean, Ignis is just kind of standing there. Far more than yours, I'd wager. I could burn back. Oh, is that so? Have you ever been in love with a living flame? Have you ever wanted to vanish utterly in the arms of another, to lose yourself in the heat of passion? You always tells me that you wish you had, but you've had no luck. Don't talk to me about fascinating. Scars ain't fascinating. Fights ain't fascinating. Tough ain't fascinating. You ain't fascinating. Actually, I think I might be more fascinating. I'm more than 100 years old. But anyway, I don't think I know. I mean, I might know that already at this point. I really don't see that I need to justify myself to you. No, that'd be too hard, wouldn't it, Guan? I don't need to talk to you. She turns her head back on you, dismissing you. You haven't seen the last of me. I'm gonna come back and quench the guy.
I'm gone.
I'm gone. Anyway, I think the tattoo guy's over here. What's up here? Small dwelling.
All right.
Loot? Loot? Can I get loot? Who's this? Moving from box to box, this man seems to be totally immersed in counting boxes and scribbling results down on a piece of parchment. He looks annoyed as you interrupt him. What is it now? Can you see I'm taking inventory? Go bother someone else. I didn't mean to interrupt. Farewell. Is there anything here? So is this guy just counting boxes? I think that's all he's doing.
All right.
Have you got the kit?
Purple seems to be important. I think that's a tattoo parlor. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry about that. What you first took to be a door in this archway is actually a painting. The artist has made use of the shadows of the overbearing arch and some subtle texturing effects to give the door an illusion of substance. Is this a Looney Tunes bit? Did he paint a Looney Tunes bit onto the door? Examine the door. Other than the skills of the artist, there's nothing remarkable about the painting. The door has been painted on a rough stone wall. You can feel the stone and mortar beneath the painted wooden texture. Leave the door alone. I feel like that's important. You have to go up through here. Nope, can't go through there. Look over here. I think this might be the part.
Chief. Just look natural.
Here it is. Okay. This is the guy who tattooed me, I think. You see a tall creature with a stalk of white hair. Its skin has greenish cast and a pair of goat horns protrude from its forehead. It is dressed in long flowing robes. Greetings. A series of symbols materializes above the creature's head. The symbols have a slight glow to them, but they just hover there. I guess that's how he talks. Oh, for the power's sake, piking the bows. What the hell? What's wrong? These are the bows. They speak in rebouses. These annoying word puzzles. If you don't know what he's saying, then we gotta find a native or some other way to communicate with them. If we want to, an annoying bunch, my bet. They can speak this word rather than piss. They would just rather piss everyone else off by trying to puzzle out what they're saying. Oh, I see. They're just annoying like that. What if I annoy him to the point of just speaking? What is it, the bows? I mean, we already know this. Someone already explained that they only speak in symbols. Chant is their janitors for the Lady of Plane. They float around breaking, fixing, patching up. Sigil, according to her whims, they're worse than corpse flies. Morte sighs. You can't swat him though, or Lady will get upset. So if I kill him, I get mazed? Lady of Plane, who... No, who's that? Yeah, the same lady. She runs the city. You'll know her if you see her. She's got these blades around her face. She's about the size of a giant. She floats off the ground just like these guys. Morty nods at the boss, who's looking at you both. Nobody knows much about her. She doesn't speak much. You need to know is that you don't want to make her angry. If you see her, my advice, run. There's easier ways to get mazed than picking a fight with Fel. This one doesn't work for her, doesn't he? I think someone said that this one doesn't work for her. Oh, hold on a moment. You said Dabus? I think it's Dabus. Dabus float, right? This one's walking on the ground. Morty glances the bus, and his eyes widen. Ah, I knew you go-aheads could walk. I knew it. Morte turns gleefully back at you. Ha, this one must not be aloof enough to get off the ground. Maybe so. The boss waits patiently, its hands tucked into its sleeve. A series of symbols materialize above its head, then dissipate, and a question mark appears. Yeah, I chose intelligence. I'm a genius. Try to strike up a conversation, see if you can translate the boss's setting. Yep. Intelligence. You asked the boss several questions, trying to get a feel for the bosses that appear above its head. Is extremely patient throughout your discussion, giving you easy sentences to translate. After a few minutes, you start to get the hang of it. It feels like you've done this before. Maybe you can help me. The bus waits. What is this place? A slow train of symbols materialize in Brownfell's head. The symbols take several moments to resolve, starting with simple lines and flashing themselves out into breathtaking colors. This is where I tattoo color and life upon flesh and bone. Can I see what tattoos you have? Oh. So do tattoos give me power? How expensive can this get? Oh God. Very expensive. Gonna sell him some stuff. You make some coin. Yeah, I can't sell to him. All right. He has to have some stuff on my tattoos. He's probably the one that tattooed me. What is this place? A slow train of symbols materialize around Fell's head. The symbols take several months to resolve, starting with simple lines and flashing themselves out into breathtaking colors. This is where yeah, you already said that. I have another question for you. Who are you? As you were about to ask, you suddenly realize you already know the boss's name. His name is Fell. As if in response, the boss inclines his head slightly and a lone symbol appears above his head. It is blurry and first and resolves into a white oval, a black lightning bolt through it. I feel like I know you, Fell. Fell bows reverently. And a stream of symbols stir around his head, rotating clockwise and then counterclockwise. Takes you a moment to translate. This is the first time and not the first time you've come to this place. Do you know who I am? A number series of symbols materialize quickly and sharply in the focus above the Fell's head. The translation comes to you just as sharply as the symbols themselves. And if you have translated the exact same string many times before. Yes, but I'm not permitted to tell your story. What the hell? I'm being brick walled, man. Maybe I can persuade him. Why not?
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal. For a moment, there's no response from Fel. Then a stream of rebuttals appear as if trickling out of Fel's mind. My apologies. I cannot change the nature of a man. You can't explain why, but the last sentence sends a crawling sensation for your skull. Nature of man, what does that mean? The symbols that appear above Fel's almost mirror the previous stream. My apologies, I cannot say. Was he swore the secrecy by myself? You've seen me multiple times before. He refuses to tell me. It has to be. It's like it has to be on my past guy saying like, don't do this. Like, did he give up like and just decide to wipe his memories or something, hoping that he would like not pursue this? Or did someone else wipe him? I see I have another question for you, Fel. Alright. He waits. What lies beyond that curtain, Fel? A caravan of train symbols slowly materialize around Fel one by one. It is my gallery. Your discarded skins are my canvases. I admire you. I am saddened by you. Saddened for me? Why? Another caravan of symbols form around Fel, this time forming a circle. The mark of torment lies upon torment lies upon your flesh. Tragedies and loss have built themselves upon it like stones upon a foundation. You have endured great pain. What do you... He's gonna say I cannot say. A long string of robustas appear above Fel's head, then surround his arms like manacles. I admire you because you have never surrendered to the weight of these losses, despite the fact that their chains hang on you still. Go on. A long string of buses appear above Fel's head, then falls, covering him like a cloak. These losses blanket this life and all of your past ones. You've shed lives like a molten serpent. You are exploring the infinite paths of life. So I chose this? Did I choose this? Tell me more. A long string of buses appear above Fel's head, then falls slowly to the floor, streaming out behind him like a shadow. Take with you this warning. Each of your lives casts a shadow on existence. You must travel to a place where these shadows have gone mad and regrets have scarred the earth. So I have done so many different things. So I have been bad, and I'm going to presume I've been good. So I am a force of nature upon the world. Huh. So basically every time I wake up, I then pursue a life, and that life is different. mean, I guess if I've been living hundreds of years. Like, is there anything else you can tell me? A brief series of paper thin buses appear in ordinary row next to Fel, then vanish in the glowing motes. Do not sign anything. Like contract-wise? I guess I wouldn't want to sign a contract that binds me very well. Another series of buses appear, forming a spiral. They have the texture of a question about them. Do you feel complete? Truth. I don't, in fact. Ever since I woke up in the mortuary, I feel like something's missing, something inside. Fel nods and a series of symbols materialize in a halo around him. You are strong, keep faith, and you shall become whole again. I'll try. I have some other questions. You say you've met me before, Fel. Do you know how I died? I like exploring. Fel does not respond for a moment, then slowly, menacingly, 3 symbols materialize above his head, each of them casting a long shadow. Shadows. I guess truth. Is he saying truth there? Is he saying that the truth killed me? Oh, like literal shadows. Oh, shadows? 3 symbols swirl within each other, each leaving a faint black misty trail about them. They take on a ragged edge like teeth and talons and multiply. There were 3. There were 9. 9 becomes 27 until the room is swarmed with shadows. Many shadows. They streamed from the darkness, swarmed you, and left you to die. Why? The shadow swirl symbols into one, then dissolved and replaced with its simple symbol. I do not know. I had some other questions. Can I see what tattoos you have? Oh, nope, that's just barter. I'm gonna look at all of these. This tattoo is a night black steed with black white eyes and spines bristling from its shoulder blades. This picture shows a blackened spear with trails of black mist floating away from it. This design shows a series of black rivers whose courses divide across each other and flow together. This design is a hollow breast with a tiny... Okay. Okay, so he just has skin. Like, is this human skin? Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, are all these my skin? So these are my past lives, technically. Human human skin has been stretched across these wooden frames. The skins are covered with tattoos. Okay, so this one is a hollow beast with a tiny demon in its head. What the hell does that mean? Do I still have a demon in my head? Designed associated with black rivers whose courses divide, cross each other, and flow together. These all are horrifying. This tattoo is a dead white eyes and spines bristling from... Why is it all horrible? Duality. Casting. Maybe all of these are what killed me. Maybe every single past life came back and killed me. Oh,
Right.
it's a thug. Kill him.
Die.
Hell, hey, don't stop running away. Stop running away.
Looks like my skills have increased.
Get him.
I'm hurt.
Oh shit. No.
Talk about beating a dead horse.
Worse than last time.
Oh my god, I'm weak. Let's reload a save. Or should I just continue dying? Level up. Character statistics. Okay, so does dying have a consequence in this game? Like a pure consequence? Or is it meant to be part of the game? Okay, let's become I have surpassed mortal man in intelligence. Okay, I feel like that's good. I have surpassed mortal man. Level him up, except... Damn, he has some high stats. But the thing is, wasn't he supposed to be a walking encyclopedia? But his wisdom's only 9. Everything else is high. I really don't trust this skull. Like, I think he's not what he says he is. Can he be the demon? There was a demon in his head.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone.
That skeleton has done nothing but try to like make me distrust anything. Wait, anything with the giant skeletons? Oh, I don't think I can go back in. Yeah,
Alright.
where are those enemies? Are they gone? Oh, I can't loot. Damn it, all the loot's gone. Oh, there he is. Death upon you. Come on, back here. Wait, can I pause battles or no? Oh. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
What's up?
Bro.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
Seek my companions on him.
Alright.
Ah.
Yeah.
Go attack him. I'm your leader. Do as I say.
Huh? Imbecile.
I'm gone.
Yeah, my guy has to stay out of combat because he's weak as hell.
Alright.
Come on in, buy a drink, see the burning man. He's on fire.
He's on fire.
See it to believe it. The burning man, right here, right inside.
That's in. I actually like that. I like the voice, like the people having voices and stuff. Adds ambience. Ambiance?
Alright.
I think this is the merchant square, isn't it? This seems like merchant square. You see a huge man watching. Oh, the area with a light tipped frown, narrowed eyes, and hunched slightly, bearing a heavy load on his shoulders. Unpleasant smell of sweat and dirt wafts from his close greetings. What do you sniff around here for? Oh, he's mean. I mean, I like it. I've been liking the game so far. This game's great. It seems like it has a lot of replayability and build. And like player builds.
Alright.
Can I just loot people's houses? Oh, wait, never mind. It's considered bad. Oh. Didn't want to be a
Alright.
thief. What are you doing? Streams of tears have carved channels on this man's dust-covered face. He looks to be a monk, a holy man of some sort. Dirt covering his body makes it near impossible to see the man beneath. He's chanting and rolling his head back and forth. Looks like some sort of ritual. Greetings. The man stops his frenzied chanting and glances at you with his tear-rimmed eyes and opens his parched mouth to speak, but he can manage with a ribald croak. What's wrong? Why are you crying? His voice is so hoarse that it sounds like he's been without water for days. As you watch a tear trickle down the face, I am a crier of Anan. Anan, who is that?
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal. Who is Anan? The man who throws back his head and gives a rasping laugh. It sounds brutal and defeated. Anan is not a man, but a city. Why do you cry for a city? We cry its name because Anan must not be forgotten. All the criers of Anan carry this burden. You mourn a city. Why do such a thing? Because its name is all that remains. Its avenues of light, its great spiraling parks. When it was laid waste and reduced to memory, only 70 of its people survived. It was our duty to see that its name was remembered across the plains. Many cries of Anan died for the sake of remembering many. Was this city like another spire? Like the one that we're on? Was there multiple spires? Or is this just a different place entirely? Okay. If it's places you and the others, why do you state? Why don't you stop? The tears I said, the dust that cloaks me, these things have nothing compared to what awaits. Shall I give up my sacred burden? We must see to it that the name is remembered, that we are living memorials to its passage. If that's so, then what happens if you all die? A fresh tear springs down the crier's eyes. Even his dust-caked face cannot disguise this look of despair. I do not know, we criers of Anan cannot mourn it forever. Even now the dust clings to our robes. The spit dries in our mouths. Our bodies wither and die. Is there any way I can help you? You are a kind ass, the crier shakes said. Unless you can immortalize us Anan, there is no help to be had. Must it be immortalized by a man with a tombstone serve? The crier blinks. Tombstone? This guy doesn't know what a tombstone is. It's a stone that records a man's name, his life, his eulogy. It serves. If it serves a man, could it also serve a city that has died? Stones may do such thing? Yes, in their life. Oh my god, is this because I'm a fucking genius? Like, how smart do you have to be to recommend a tombstone? Yes, in their lifetime is much longer than a man's. If its name was carved on stone, with as Anan's memory be served. Yes, it would be there to see as long after you have died. The man nods. If such a thing were possible, he turns to you. Where would one find such a stone? I could go look for one. If I find one, I could see to it that Anon's name can be carved upon it. You would do this? The man's eyes water up again. You would be setting all the criers of as Anon free, but a score of us remain. The burden of remembering would be over after so many years. I would do so. I will return when the name is carved.
Updated my journal.
So now I have to find a tombstone mason. Creedon. This Creedon. I have no clue. I'm probably gonna run into it eventually. Examine the ratsies. Each rat's been strengthened, gutted, their feet and tails removed. They dangle from the pole by hooks punched through their necks. As you examine the various manners in which they've been prepared, you realize their heads are slightly misshapen. A bulbous knot of bone protrudes from each cranium, covered in whorls that give it the appearance of brain tissue. Those are strange looking rats. Ah, you got a keen eye there, Cutter. All I sell is brain vermin. I'm sure you find they've got much richer flavor than your usual rat. Quite nice, really. He proffers them to you once more, waving the pole before your face enticingly. The rats sway to and fro, hooked like tiny slides of beef. Brain vermin? Aye, Cutter, brain vermin. Foul creatures there are now normal rats. They just eat stored goods and multiply, spread disease and all that. A nuisance, really, no more. You're a cranium rat, though. Brain vermin. What I go after. They're just trouble when you get more than a handful, a little pikers together. They start to get smart. Sometimes real smart. Oh my god. They all know. How smart are we getting? Are we killing like creatures that can talk? They become more intelligent? Sure as I'm standing here before you, I ran across any more than 2 score of them, I'd flee from you. He's like that. He snaps to emphasize the point. You get that many of them in a pack. Why they get smarts as a man? They do. I still don't like the idea that they're like basically a rodent supercomputer. Rodent data center? Go on. Here's my best advice for you, Cutter. If you bent on catching brain vermin, stick to small packs, a dozen or so at most, but I tell you, he steps close, his breath fed in your face and speaks 1,000 hush tone. You're into more than that, more than a couple dozen. You run like shadow of the lady. He backs away from you again. Why? What was there to fear? They can cast spells? Rat spells? Sorcery, Cutter, sorcery. You get enough of those little fiends in a sparse, they gain all sorts of odd powers. Make a basher's brain pour out of its ears, they will. Downright frightened, just wrong, I tell you. That's why Sigel's so eager to get rid of them, bounty and all. So can I learn some spells from these rats? I think these rats might have some interesting spells to learn. Or he just might be shitting me and they might not be real at all. Unless they are. This is D&D. I've talked to dragons. Sigil? Why do you call it the cage? He shakes his head and laughs, causing the dead vermin on the rat hole to wriggle out. You see Cutter, it's an account of all the doors. Some folk call Sigil the city of doors, magical doors, where and everywhere too. They lead to anywhere, and I mean anywhere, but there's the trick of it all. They're all locked, so it's more of a cage than anything else. You can only come and go if you have the right key. Tell me about these doors and keys. The rat catcher peers quizzingly at Morte, who floats beside you. Cutter think you just asked your Minoir. A dark like that he would. Morte seems taken aback by all his eyes fall on what you get the impression that he had lips he would be whistling innocently. He knows! He should know! He's telling me things. He's just not telling me shit. I don't trust him. Do you have an explanation, Morte? Well, I say we hear this man out, eh? Morte turns and stares hard at the rat catcher. No, let's hear what you have to say, Morte. Oh, come on, Chief. Why would I hold out on you? I've told you everything useful I know. Let's just get this Burke's take on the whole thing. Very well. Ratcatcher staring at you both in confusion and stretching his head, suddenly realizes he's the focus of attention. Once more he shakes off the puzzled expression and recomposes himself. Let him speak. He wants all sorts of chant you do. I'll give you the short of it all. The cage is full of doors. These doors are everywhere and all throughout the city of Sigil, but you can't see them, not unless you have the right key. Each door has its own key, like that door that's painted. That door that's painted is an actual door. I just need the key. Each key is different. One key might be a real key, brass and all right, but others could be, say, a cooked rat, where a little jiggy does in front of a door. Once you have the right key, step through wherever the door takes you. How do I find out what key opens what door? He shrugs, bobbing the rat pole. Thing to confirm generally about the key once more. You just have to ask the right people who know the truth about that sort of thing, I suppose. See some doors stay still and some move. What the hell? I'll drive a blood bar on me trying to keep track of them all. I don't use the doors much myself, so it won't be much help of me. How would you know where a door leads? He frowns, mulling over his head. Chances are that if he knew the key, you'd know where the door leads already. If he opened one accidentally, I'd say you just have to be careful that you would. You could try sticking your head in and taking a peek, but some doors just suck you right in. You could end up in all manner of foul places, Cutter. Mark my words. Okay, I have a question. Okay, this Arcanum game. Wasn't there another game in this series that was crowdfunded? I feel like there's a game that was crowdfunded that has this name. And I played it once before on like Xbox One. Yeah, I played it. I remember like a flesh pit. And like it was like a portal that went into a flesh pit. So I guess I have played some Torment, I guess. But is that game like canon? I might need to play that game again after this. How do you know what key opens what door? Are you asking that something else? What is that building there behind you? Toss a glance over his shoulder. Oh, that's the office of Vermin, a disease control cutter. I sell my rats there for jank, then cook the little bladers up and sell them. Someone pays for the tails of those rats? That's right, Cutter. There's a Burke in the office of Vermin disease control. Name's a lord who plays a bounty on him. A copper or head or tail in his eye, but they gotta be brain vermin. This can't be ordinary rats. Tell me about this Lord fellow. His name is Phineas. Phineas and Ferb? Phineas Lord. Think he was some sort of... Oh my god, I hate reading this! It's like Old English. Old English. It's like ye Old English. Oh. I honestly, it's hard to read. Sorta, he was put down by its rivals and stuck in Isor and a Sigil. I can have them. Wait, is there voice lines? Have I been reading this like the whole time, and there's an option for them to be read? Because I was like thinking like there like is it like Disco Elysium where there was a voiceover? I guess that they wouldn't do that for this. There's like novels of writing. This would cost millions in voice acting. I mean, I can keep reading. The Burke sits down there alone in the night and day, it seems, waiting for your folk to bring in tales. And paying them the bounty, you know the best part, poor Sod must be allergic to rats because he's always got the ugly rash going. Oh, powers be praised, I ain't that fella. Well, he's right chatty, he rattle his bone box for hours. Why am I giving him a Scottish accent? I was smart, isn't like perhaps got something to do with it, he shrugs. I understand, another question. Okay. I see you leaving, Cub, but before you go, would you like a nice, deep, delicious ratty? One for the road, you might say? Why not? Good, Cutter, good. What sort would you like? He points to each in turn with a grimy fingernail. I got them baked, spiced, boiled, and charred. All fresh, all scrumptious. Only 3 coppers for 2. I think I'll take spiced. I'm gonna eat the ratsy. The rat meat is aromatic and quite spicy, apparently marinated in some sort of herbal mixture before being cooked. Is a bit greasy and rather rich tasting. Of some other meat are you sure you had before? The man looks at you Exceptionally, did you like? Would you like another? No more for me. Farewell. All right, I'm gonna check out this pest control. And yeah, check something real quick. I'm back. What the hell type of name is that? What the hell? Why is there so many numbers? What number is that? I think that's like 10, 10, 10, 10. Oh. Oh, 3 10s. Oh. 3 10s. Me trying to remember how to read Roman numerals. Because like I forgot like Roman numerals is like if they had like 10, they had to like mark it as 10, right?
Time is precious. Let us not squander it here.
Imagine being the 39 Lord. Damn. Couldn't be me. You see a squat man with rash-covered skin and several pustules covering his face. His clothes seem to mark him as some sort of official, but they're dirty, wrinkled, and covered with rat hair. As you watch, he idly scratches himself with stubby fingers. Greetings. I am. The little man shrieks and jumps, startled, clutching his heart. He takes a deep breath and pushes his spectacles up on his rash-ridden nose. Yes, yes, what is it? What can I do for you? He scratches his nose and looks at you up and down, studying your scars. I have little to nothing in this till, so if you've come to plunder the premises, this locale is ill-chosen. I'm not here to plunder the premises. Who are you? Oh my god, so much reading. I am respected Phineas T. Lort, the 39th in charge of this hive branch. Okay, it's his position. That's not the name. It's the 39th to hold the role. Understandable. So they've been doing this for 39ish years. Vermin of these control is my distinguished privilege. He scratches his chest and puffs up to inform you that we, the bureaucratic sense of the word we, meaning to encompass the sigil bureaucracy as a whole, we're accepting bounties on all manner of vermin and strays that infest the, he scratches again, fair streets of Sigil, hub of the multiverse in the city which sits in the center of all things, the city of which all other cities are measured. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. This is a doorway city that goes everywhere. It's almost like I understand that this city's like in between of everywhere else. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird that this kind of feels normal, that they're talking about all this stuff and I haven't even encountered it yet. Bounties. Alright, yes, Biarcus sent in the word. Yeah, bounties. Cranium rat. Yeah, we already had this. I imagine that 2 or 3 cranium rats might be enough to outwit you, sir. What? That's an insult. I'm more genius than any mortal. I mean, yeah, the portal was only out of the mortuary. It didn't go far. I mean, I'm expecting like a portal to transport me to another world. How many cranium rats are in Sigil? More than enough to last a bounty hunter a lifetime, perhaps several. How did someone as illustrious as you end up in such a place? Let's call it an epic tale. You see, I was born here in Sigil. What? Oh God! No. That was 8 hours? It took 8 hours to explain his life story. Jesus. Did you have to explain it? Was not expecting that. And then I realized I had somehow offended my colleagues. I found myself promoted to this branch office and have been in here for the past many years. Wait, so if I talk to him, does he just... He's like a free time pass, I guess. Oh my God, he wasted my time. Isn't it like it's like high dusk now or something? High mist? What does shift spice taste like? Oh shit. Wait, pause. Get me out of there.
I'm
Get
gone.
me out of there.
Endure.
You attack this.
In enduring, grow strong.
What's up?
You attack that. Yeah, I can do spells, can't I? No, I don't have access to spells.
I hear your words.
Even 50 swigs of brandy would make me look good. Damn it.
Get him! Oh, come on. I like
I will
that.
hear you.
Go get him.
Your path is mine.
All right.
My guy can't do nothing. I mean, I'm getting stuff I can sell. I just need to find a person who will buy it.
Done.
Am I in the market? That's my question.
Eyeballs in aspic. Give it a try. It's delicious.
Greetings. I am Igascarl. He bows and spreads his trembling hands. As he does, you notice his hands and forearms are twisted massive black scar tissue as if they have once been badly burned. How did you hurt your hands? Doesn't seem to have heard you. He answered only was spieled over in the same flat tone. Buy cloth, buy... Okay, I think this is the guy who buys everything. Okay, let's see what you have. Oh, you won't buy my, Hive merchant, hive merchant. Okay, this toothless old crone reeks of fish and brine. Buying your approach, he gives a wide pink smile. Fish, my child, fish mayhaps. That's not the person I need.
Hydra eyeballs in aspic. Give it a try. It's delicious.
So the one in green next. He buys most things. I need someone to buy jewelry, like bronze jewelry and stuff. Wait, there's a card game? He's about to speak when his eyes shiny black like orbs of jet fall upon the Khan. Two of them stare silently into one another for a moment before the tattooed Azeri gazes return to you. His voice is low and raspy. Goha greets you. You have come to play a game, yes? Okay, a dice game? We can gamble! Gambling! Yes! $5 copper. All. 5 copper. Yes! We're gambling! For this one? Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I can get some money. I can buy my eye back. This stuff goes well. Premium rat charm. Dirty rat charm. Sell. Oh, I'm almost at 300. Should I get the eye back immediately? And the 3 piercing. Piercing. I mean, I could probably sell the rusty dagger. That thing's pretty useless. And maybe the scalpel. What do you have? That one's not the dwarf. That's the dwarf. Okay, I'll sell the rusty dagger and the scalpel. Sell that. Knife, jagged knife. Poor quality mace, poor quality sledgehammer. Brass knuckles. Battle axe, small, high quality stiletto. What weapon pairs well with dexterity? Daggers? I think daggers might pair well. Okay. Maybe, I mean, I have enough to get it. Okay, I can now buy my eye back. Okay, I'll buy one dagger. Done. Inventory. Dagger.
Try these spices, sir. You can just taste them all over here.
What the hell? What the hell voice line was that? Guy sounded like he was freaking sounded like he was freaking enjoying his rat meat too much.
Come on in, Basher. We have the best blades in town.
Can you look at my journal? From what Morte and I read from the directions tattooed on my back, and you'll find someone named Pharaoh. I'm not certain where they're looking, hopefully asking. Okay, I already got that. Journal. Okay, inspector. Something I need to figure out. I think it was self, more self or something. Or was it west? I'm looking for Farad. Or I want to get to magic actually, but I don't know how later that comes in. Northwest from Market. Wait, is there a map?
Just taste them all over here.
Oh. Didn't know there was a map.
Oh, come on, lady. Show me. What? Not good enough for you, eh?
I don't see a way over there. Set up here, right? Oh. Oh. It's just all the way at the edge. Whoops. Oh god, thugs. We're back at it again.
Huh?
Go attack him. You hits in the back. Both of you.
What?
Kim now.
You see that?
Well, he runs, attack this one.
Damn it.
I'm gone.
Okay, more loot for me.
Balance in all things.
Done.
Why does he seem like he's trying to lure me into a trap?
Get a room and a girl, Cutter. Hey, Cutter, come here. Come on in and sleep it off. Have a good one.
Who's Mar? Who's this guy? Her first impression of Mar is that he needs a long bath preferably away from any creature that has any sense of smell. You can almost see the stench waft off from its body and sinister yellow tendrils. He motions towards you fanatically in an effort to get you to come over and talk to him. Approach this person, hear what he has to say. Looking for excitement across the face as you approach. Thank you for stopping. My name is Mar. I have a favor to ask of you. I'm listening. He's running the way I needed to go for mage trading. That's good to know. Thank you. This is a matter of life and death. I must deliver this air box. It'd be my head for sure. This be bad luck. I twisted me legs. Some force to help me out. Deliver this box for me. Is this box a bomb? Marcelli takes out a small box from within the recesses of his ragged clothing. For the briefest moments, you see a look of regret cross his face, then it's gone. He looks at you and hands you the box. A slight shimmer surrounds the box. If both you and Mara touch it, a sigh of relief is heard as Mara reaches in the box. It releases the box into your care. I mean, he's a guy in an alleyway in a sketchy city, handing me a box, telling me to deliver it, and it's shining. And he hurt his leg. This needed to be delivered to Karara. He can be usually found somewhere down in the southern eastern section of the hive. Oh, and at least you tried to say I didn't warn you. Whatever happens, don't open the box and don't leave the hive with the box. Now be off with you. Yeah, I think this is a bomb.
Updated my journal.
Yeah, and he just runs off. Nothing happened. Yeah, that's a bomb. Yeah, that's a fucking bomb. If I save and I open this thing...
There
fuck was that? It's like, I knew it was some sort of trap.
Hey, Cutter!
All
We got
right.
a good place for you to stay. Come inside. You'll live longer. We got warm beds in here, Cutter.
I knew it.
You want a drink? It's gonna cost you, Cutter.
I knew I couldn't trust it.
Hey, you! Hey, Cutter! Come on inside and get warm. We'll give you a nice bed.
That's Rag Picker Square, so that's where find him.
You want a drink? It's gonna cost you, Cutter. Sit down and rest it off.
Northeastern portion to the flop house. Wonder what's in there?
Hey, you! Hey, Cutter! Come on inside and get warm. We'll give you a nice bed.
But yeah, no, it's good to know that the box holds a demon. Like, okay, the guy gave sketchy vibes, and he hands me a box, and he tells me to deliver it. Of course, it's some sort of bomb. Question is, where did he get it?
Gone.
Yellow Fingers. This weaselly looking fellow is stalking out the garage like a tethered shadow, seeing you, and Morty beckons to you. Hey, Skull, where do you get that? The skull. Let me skull it is. Give it backs me. What the hell? Okay, so someone hands you a box. It's like Schrodinger's box. It's like you don't know if it's a bomb or not, but the moment you open it, you find out it's a bomb. So the box can hold anything. It could be a bomb, it could just be a box. Or it can just be a fucking demon. Because this is D&D. Okay, what? He wants a skull. You don't know until you open it. It could have been a genie for all we know. Truth, if you can prove to me the skull is yours, then I'll give it to you. It's only fair. He stares at you for a moment like you're addled. It's Pilkin mine. Pilkin mine. Talking proof. Don't know nothing. Give me the skull backs now. Who are you? Skull's mine, give it to me. I'll forget you stole it. He mumbles, his narrowed eyes darting. What is this guy doing? He just wants the fucking skull. This guy's a scum. He's in the freaking place where all the scumbags are. Like, he just wants to rob me.
All right.
What's up?
Yeah, this guy's just fucking nuts. So.
Huh?
Why aren't they attacking?
Good as done.
Trenches falling.
Did you see that?
Oh, he has a lot of coins. I mean, he attacked me first, man. He didn't have proof that that skull was his. So, his life is forfeit. For all I know, he was trying to rob me.
All right.
Old Medivh. This squat old woman looks like she has had all her color bled out of her, everything from her hair to her skull to her robe, all the shades of gray which only splotches her color of her, come to shovel strange herbs which, tied to her belt by their stalks, the herbs make a strange swoosh when she moves like a broom. Greetings. The elderly woman turns and stares at you, and you notice the gray shades blanketing her body extend to her features as well. Her hair is wisp gray, and her eyes are like chips of granite. She frowns, and then she sees you, and who might you be, I am a traveler. Is that so? And where have you traveled from them? To Death's Kingdom and back, I think. Woman spits once, twice, 3 times and makes a semicircle over her heart. Where what you say, child, and pray one of the dead powers don't take offense to your words. I see. Who are you? With a sly crackle, she wags her eyebrows. Have you not heard of old Medivh, then? The midwife of the square? Have you not now? She narrows her eyes and her voice drops. Well, now, you have, for I be Medivh. You're a midwife? What do you do?
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal. I set bones right, drive the cough out the sick, yank out squealing stubborn babes, mend cloaks or a rag or two, make curses and herbs and other such. She squints at you, stilling your scars, needing a cure for these. Here are 3, do ye then? Curses. Wait, so are curses spells? Because in other times, like, there's separate magic systems. There's curses, there's spells, and then there's magic, right? I can add that, actually. I could add that after stream. You could then fool me into thinking that the journal got updated. It'd be pretty funny. She said, here is not curses. Alright. A little mix up there. You'd be needing some cures to look at you. Do you want to buy some, do you? She glances at the scars covering your body again, then shrugs. Too late. Be asking for them, I think. I don't need any cures now, but they might be useful later. Can I see what you have? Hey, I could sell her stuff. Oh yeah. I can't sell her the box though. That'd be funny.
I'm gone. Done.
Oops. Yes, I have some questions for you. You know someone named Farad? Farad, you watch as Mebeth spits once, twice, 3 times, and then follows by, making it semicircle over her heart. That gull turd. What you be wanting with the legs of him? You need to find him. Do you know where he is? He's not in Ragpicker Square. That as much as I can tell you. You need to find a way under the square to get the third spider's kip. She spits again, even talking, then about leaves foul taste it does. He's under the square. She jabs her finger at the floor. Aye, he's buried beneath these piles of trash. Him and his boys in a tough time he had digging him out of his nest. She shakes her head. Let be, child. I need to find him. How do I get down there?
Journal.
Updated my journal. Eva frown. It just floats. The journal updated just floats off. I like that. That's funny. It just like flies away like a thought. Of rounds and size. Here, tell Farad got a gate that leads to his nest somewhere here in the square. It's just a matter of finding it. You might want to ask some of the others who travel a bit more than old Nebev. Wait, so she can teach me about magic, right? Are you a witch, Nebev? Mev scrutinizes you. I say not as what I am isn't, but what ye be wants to know. So fool bad for what ye hound an old woman barking and sniffing for a juicy bit of gossip. I want to learn about magic. Could you teach me? Mebeth laughs. Pa, I'm no teacher, no school mistress. I'll set up, teach you like them in the big feast hall. There's others somewhere, I'm sure, that'd spill the dark of it, but ye be wasting your time with old Mebeth, so ye would. I don't agree. I think you would have a lot to teach. Mebeth looks at you intently. Oh, why do you want to learn such things? Because I may need it to solve the mystery of who I am. After a moment, Mebeth nods. The art may help, it may not, and ye must not rely on it to solve all ye problems. Besides, child, is most like only going to add another chip to your pile of questions. I understand. Will you teach me? Macbeth shakes. Mebeth. I said Macbeth. Mebeth shakes her head. One should make songs rather than make magic. Songs have more beauty. Magic's been made dull, commonplace. Okay, so this is so the time span in this world is very futuristic, right? This is after mind flares. So magic is less, it's super common now, right? Like, this is like commonplace and magic is everywhere. But in the past, in this world, in this setting, magic used to be rare, I think, right? So this is like post-magic. Where there's like common magical appliances and stuff, probably. magic been made dull, commonplace sold by a mob of people who have tromped through it. She squints at you. I'll teach you, but first you need to do some things for me, you hear? Like what? My legs aren't good for walking about, Sigil. There's errands I'd have you run. I need you to fetch me some herbs from the market. It's Spire Ward, easterly and southerly from here. In the Hive Market, here's a sample. She takes a black seed from her coat and flicks it to you. Examine the seed.
My journal.
Updated my journal. Eee. It rises. It's so funny though. It's like, you twist the black seed in your hands. As you do, you feel a small bite, and a small drop of blood oozes from your thumb. There are tiny barbs on the seed like teeth. Meba snorts, careful with it. Show it to the one of the fruit merchants in the market. They will know what herbs you seek. Very well, I'll return when I have the herbs.
I'm gone.
I don't know, it's like, I don't know what, I don't think it would represent anything. It's just like a cool thing. Done.
I'm gone.
Where's the fruit merchant? App screen.
Jellied Hydra eyeballs in aspic. Give it a try. It's delicious.
He's not it. This one? If the midwife of the square needs some herbs sprung from the seed here, can you help me? The hive merchant, the man takes the seed, looks at it critically. As he presses it between his thumb and forefinger, he winces, and a small drop of blood appears on his thumb. This seed got a bite on it. I noticed that. You have the herbs she's talking about. He can't seem to take his eye off the seed. Lad, I don't know if there's anyone who has what your friend seeks. To be square, I've never seen such a seed before. You would need someone who cultivates seeds such as this, or I have none. Very well then, where will I find such a person?
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal. Don't know the dark of that, friend. He hands the seed back to you. You would be hard-pressed to find a gardener in the hive. Yep, mourns for trees. Yeah, I knew I talked to him before. Go talk to Mourns for Trees and he might be able to do it. Cool quest. Already questing.
All right.
Oh, and the person I need to deliver the box to is in here. Wasn't it that dragon? Nope. I wish I could hand the box to the dragon. That'd be funny. There he is. You return something you wished for. Yes, I have some questions. Ain't changing the trees yet. wait, can I ask him? One finds your request most intriguing. Trees in the hive, like cities in limbo. It would stand as a testament to the will of the people, not to the bow of which would surround and devour them. I take what has been trust upon them left behind to make good of it. I too will care for these trees. Yes, we're spreading the tree religion. Praise be tree. Okay, but I think if I spread it to enough people, the trees are going to be manifested into a better state. And I'm going to see the change. Anyway, I need some herbs sprung from the seed. Can you help me? Mourn for trees takes the seed from you and holds up to his eye. What an odd seed. Those teeth along the edge, barbs perhaps. Where did you come by it, friend? Old Mebuff, midwife, and swear needs some herbs sprung from that seed. Do you know where I can get some? No, mourns for trees continues to stare at the seed with his hand. This is the only seed of its kind ever seen. He winces and a spot of blood glints from a thumb. The barbs on it are sharp indeed. Perhaps you should hold it. So you can't help me either. Unless you can make that one grow. I cannot. Again, I've never seen a seed of... This is a test. She's testing me. Unless you can make that one grow. I cannot. Then again, I've never seen a seed of it like it before, friend. Is there any way to make it grow faster? Okay. This is a magic lesson. Because I have to manifest the seed to grow. Using my magic. Well, I mean, okay, first of all, I visit the merchant. He doesn't have it, and he says that no one grows it. Then I visit him, and he wants to manifest trees growing, so it's manifestation. Perhaps if you cared enough to see it grow. What do you mean? Focus on the seed. Will it to grow? Yep, there it is. Yeah. It's about will. Yeah, I grow trees now. To your surprise, there is a crack and the seed splits, twigs splitting from its surface like fingers. Instinctively, you drop the seed, but the talon-like twigs wrap around your wrist and it will not let go. What the hell?
Updated my journal.
Updated your journal. Catch the nameless one opening a hydroponics business in the hive. Mourn for tree stares at the branches wrapped around your wrist, stunned. I think the barbs on these new branches would be more than enough for what your friend needs. I will return to her then. Thank you for your help. Farewell. Yeah, no, this was a lesson. She wanted to see if I was worthy enough or smart enough to understand how magic works. Well, I mean, the seed is probably magic in general. Seed's probably just a magic concept.
Alright.
Like, she willed that seed into existence to do specifically that.
I paid you what you're worth.
You owe me from last time.
Oh, Attack that one while he attacks this one.
In enduring, grow strong.
I get in there.
Rock sings true.
You see that?
All right.
Hey, is my stream alright? Need to reload it. Hope it's alright. Oh no, we're unstable. Is it gonna catch up? I'm gonna reload. Okay. I'm back. Bitrate did a little bit of a fucky wucky.
I'm gone.
Yeah, messed up a little bit. The bitrate dipped for some reason.
Come on, Cutter, what are you afraid of? My girls will make you feel like a man. Cutter, give it a rest. You don't want to sleep on the streets or get killed out here. Come on in. Tell my girls are the finest in town. They'll make you feel right
Alright.
at home.
Time to report my findings to the
Alright.
witch. Okay. Mevith returns as you enter and gives you a skeptical eye. Your path brings you back here, does it, child? I returned with those herbs you wanted. Now maybe you can get this damned ramble patch off my wrist. Is that so? Mevith glances at the herbs that surround your wrist. If so, think it off then. Yeah. Yep. Exactly the lesson.
Updated
Do
my
so.
journal.
I think magic might be overpowered, not gonna lie. But the whole entire thing is it depends on your intelligence and what you can manifest in your mind. That's pretty powerful. Creaking and snapping, the black barbed branches unravel themselves from your wrist and form into a tangled ball of brush and twigs. It looks like a nest of dead black snakes. Mev snorts. Think it into a picture frame or with more structure and less angles. Concentrate on the barbed ball and imagine it as a picture frame. The branch ball creaks and the twigs bending and twisting until branches have bent themselves into a small picture frame. Two handspans on the side. Almost unconsciously, you imagine shape the barbs in the back of the frame. It can be hung from the wall easily, and an afterthought, you move the remaining barbs to the inside of the frame so it can be picked up by the edges. How's that? Mev stares at the frame for a moment, then crackles. Ha, swear enough it is. Good work, child, good work. She picks up the frame and scrutinizes it. This will do nicely. Is that all you wanted it for? Aye, well, this is enough, she sniffs. Aye, but there was one thing I forgot to tell you to fetch when you left the last time, and it'll take you back to the merchant square, it will. Look for a cloth seller, Gizrel. He has some rags of mine that he was supposed to wash, and long has it been since I asked him to do it. You could have mentioned that before I left. Alright, I'll be back.
All right. Done.
But okay, like, maybe I could end up forcing open doors with my intelligence. I'll have to visit that door again and do like a little jig in front of it. Like that guy said.
This is probably the worst place we can be in Sigil at the worst
I'm gone.
time.
Yeah, we need to go get that cloth. I'm here to pick up someone's wash. Mevif, the midwife, Ragpicker Square. Sigil, yeah. He did say Sigil. Gizral blanks, washcloth. Yes, Mevif, Ragpicker Square. Yeah, Ragpicker. He taps his fingers as if counting something. I know, I remember. He holds up a trembling finger as telling you to wait. Wait for him to fetch the wash. Hello, Cheryl? Cheryl? How are you? I'm playing RuneScape. No, not RuneScape. Torment. Planescape Torment. Mixed it up there. Currently learning magic. Okay, I mixed it up. They're pretty similar, not gonna lie. In terms of name. He comes back with a flattened mass of green rags, thin as paper, yet so stiff they look like they could double as wooden boards. The rags are so caked with greenish lime starch that they look like it would take years of soaking to relax them. How many times did you clean these? Gizral washcloth, starch cloth every 5th day. Washcloth, starch cloth every 5th day. His eyes flicker. Gizral wash many years. Always starch cloth on 5th day. What the fuck? Jesus! Oh, that's a lot of starch. Damn, you could eat these. I think you could boil these down and eat them for breakfast. How much starch is in them? But they're ruined. Washcloth is Gizral's ritual. His voice is flat, almost zombie-like. Must starch cloth every 5th day. Jesus. Washcloth is Gizral's ritual. Yeah, zombie. What's the point of doing it every 5 days when they don't need? Never mind. Just hand them over. I'll take them back to Mevif now. Farewell. That's absurd. Starch every 5th day. Pretty sure you could smash someone on the head with it. Certified weapons. Okay, I need to look at this. I just witnessed starching on starching on starch. He starched them every 5th day. It's not even a cloth anymore. It's practically just parchment. Mevif seems lost in twisting a black branch picture frame you made her. She is squaring the edges and snapping off some of the barbed seeds on the branches. She suddenly notices you and sets down the frame. Aye, child. I brought your wash. I think Gizral was a little heavy on the cleaning ritual, though. Okay. She takes the stack of starched green rags from you and she examines them critically. At least they won't tear, she sighs, or bend. What's with that cloth merchant Gizral? His hands were well scarred and he seemed slow. Medivh is still turning the cloth over in her hands, tapping it with her finger. Well, child, sometimes one burns with the art and other times the art burns ye. Oh, the flame guy. It's a lesson to not get burned by the frickin' by magic. It's a warning. Overall warning. And to not insist on rituals when they're more harmful than useful. He did with his wash. Is that what happened to him? Medivh clicks her tongue. Mayhaps there's some who use in the art is like breathing. They scroll about with pointy hats and stinkweed pipes. Then there's hedge wizards, plain touch gypsies, and fortune casters, half seers and midwives who flicker in the art. Them have a harder time of it. And Gizral was one of them. Medivh nods, eye, so to speak. In some ways, he's no different now than he was, addicted to the habit and ritual he was. She sets down the stiff rags, they clunk. Holy shit, you can make armor out of those. Make me some robes out of those. As she places them on the floor, I know there's one last thing I need from you, child. Of course, what do you need me to do? Only this. I need some inks for scribing, some ingredients in one of me cookery books. I need you fetch one from the merchants. Kolaskai Jai be your name. Very well, I'll go see if I can find her. Alright.
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal.
I'm gone.
Alright. Oh my god, this is like the third time she had me go back and forth. Ugh.
Done.
Oh, enemy.
Damn it.
Stab him.
You see that?
Give. And stab this one.
You see that?
A little bit. I just hope she doesn't have me do it again and again.
Done.
There it is. There they are. The old woman gives you a gummy smile. Ew. Medivh said you sell ink. She sent me to purchase some. Nay, sir, I sell no inks. I just sell fish. Does she have amnesia or something? Or is she just playing dumb? Are you sure, Medivh? The midwife and the right Peter swear mentioned you specifically. Excuse me? Well, Koshat or Jai was me, Dam's name, and me Grandam's name, so could be any of us, yet they both be in the dead book, so only this Jai matters. No idea what she's on about. A midwife in the Picker Square. Square, she say. She thinks for a moment. Don't know her. I don't. So you don't have any ink? Well, I can't say that's much of a surprise. I swear Medivh is having me run in circles. Even he's pissed off about it. Pretty much my response at this point. Like, the game is reading your mind. Now hold on, your midwife friend's not all wrong. I know how you can get ink, but it may not be the ink you're looking for. The ink I'm thinking of bleeds from the gills of a Brogoita fin? It does? This Brogoita fin, it bleeds ink. She frowns. Thing is, that fish is not for eating. It got a horrible taste. Scalds the tongue. You can ask Miriam. She pitches her fish shell down the street. Southerly way. She crackles. She might have one of them fish you need on her pole. I'll go seek her out then. Farewell. Updated my journal.
Give it a try. It's delicious.
Okay, a fishwife who sold her wares on the street just sell for the market. Oh, more thugs.
What's up, Chief?
You get
I hear
him.
your words.
You get him.
You see that?
I'll join you on this.
Damn.
Is there more thugs at night, or am I like seeing things?
Done.
Give me that brass bracelet.
Basher, we have the best blades in town.
All right, so we can use the healing
I will
items.
hear you.
Unbroken circle. Is that what the hell is that? Is it religious text?
Balance in all things. Insert the mon's name.
Wait, what the hell? The hell's being attacked? Oh god, they're being lured.
It is I.
No. Me back up with the rest. You get back down here.
All right.
Your loot. Should I go get my eye back though? I have enough money. I have enough money for it. Nope, there's the fish merchant. Distance, traffic route, greetings. Oh, hello, sir. She squints at you for a moment, trying to discern your identity. Oh my, I was thinking you one of the regular customers. He offers you fish pole, tuna, sir, mackerel, sea cucumber. No fish. I had some questions. Have you heard of a Brogoita fin? I was told it bleeds ink from its gills. She blinks and nods. That fish is a strange one. It is not many have heard of it. and less want to eat it. Difficult to kill, and even in death, it still seems to live. Not many want to latch their teeth around something that still writhes. Do you have one?
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal. Aye, but the ink, you need something to carry it in. You have a bowl or cup perchance? Or a tankard. Maybe one of the merchants is selling one. Farewell. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use magic or something to make a container. What do you have? Oh, he has cups. I just need something to hold ink in. Do you have any tankard or goblet for sale? She nods. Oh yes, many kinds. They range in price from few coppers to several hundred. I'm actually looking for the cheapest one you have. Ooh, lead. I love lead poisoning. She raises an eyebrow. She reaches into the crate of her side and then throws a battered looking tankard to you. It's covered in dents and its handle looks like it's about to fall off. This one looks like it was used on someone's cranium. She smiles slightly. It'll do. Thanks and farewell.
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal.
Eyeballs in aspic. Give it a try. It's delicious.
Hello, sir. Yeah, I have some questions. I bought a tankard. Can I get the ink from the fish in it? She nods and plucks a fish from her pole. It twitches and she grabs it, then starts lashing about as she begins to twist like a rag. She wrings it until bluish black ichor begins to trickle from the fish's gills, and then your tankard is almost full. She relaxes her grip and throws the twitching fish into a sack at her side. Thanks and farewell.
Updated
So,
my journal.
to me, this fish is an important cornerstone in, like, creating scrolls and stuff. So this fish is part of, like, the industry of,
Just taste them all over here.
magic scrolls, probably. Fish industry. I mean, they probably only need, like, one fish. What if they have one ginormous fish to produce all the ink in the world?
Done.
That's probably what they do.
Come on in here. You want to sleep outside? It's cold out here. Come on inside. We got a warm bed.
I'm gone.
I mean, like, you want to sell ink, be good. I'm back with your ink. Here's the ink that you wanted. I'm getting a lot of experience here, though. Meviv takes a tankard of ink from you, then sniffs it. Sniffs it? Rested his eye, she nods at you. You've done well, child. I've asked. Now I ask you again. After all you've seen, you still learn art. Yes, after all, guiding goal of your errands was to test my persistence, was it not? If she sends me back there, there's gonna be one more. There's gonna be hell to pay. Mev smiles and nods. Yes, mayhaps, child, mayhaps. One more corpse itself for Farad. Yep. As now you knew I had to accomplish each errand, didn't you? Mev nods again, slower this time. Mayhaps, child, mayhaps, if and so. What your senses tell me about them? Mourn for trees showed me that my beliefs affect the world around me. Gizrael taught me that the ritual is a wasted effort if the purpose of the ritual is ignored. Miram taught me that no matter how much I think I know, there is still much I can learn from another's eyes. Meviv is silent for a moment, then she walks slowly over to you and touches you on the cheek. Oh, child, she sighs. Ye will be a master sorcerer one day, you will. Ye have the known of it, yet ye have come old Mebeth for help. Ye have. What could a midwife teach such a one? Much, Mebeth. I want to learn as much as you have to teach. Yo, 2,000? Holy shit. Like, if I wasn't smart, would I have been able to do any of this? Or because I wouldn't understand? So you walk the path then, Mebeth pauses. Well, first things first, just having the knack for the art is enough. You need some means of giving it a focus, usually spells. The spells are usually in a book, so the art means you have a spell book or it is like a 4 you cast these spells. Can ye read? I don't know. Yes. I don't know how to read. What if I said I don't know how to read? And let's test it. Can you read this? Mebeth draws forth a small tattered card. It looks like a recipe. Examine the recipe. Whoa, cool sound. The writing on the corpse recipe swims before your eyes, each symbol twisting out of focus whenever you try to read it. Almost instinctively, you relax your eyes, allowing them to take in the page all at once, and the symbols suddenly bleed together. The recipe lists measurements, ingredients. It appears to be some sort of minor deviation. This is a minor deviation, isn't it? It looks like it's a spell that allows the user to see the nature of an item to see if it's enchanted or not. I can do that to the box. It's appeasement. I can appease stuff now. So I'm gonna hear 2 different level up messages. It's gonna be pretty funny. Mebeth eyes widens. Who are ye to test old Mebeth? So are you some fiend? No, well, not to my knowledge. What's wrong?
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal. Well, not expecting it, was I? She nods at the recipe, then plucks it out of your hand. What you see is written in the language of the art. If ye not imagining it, it should be all swirl jumble of mismatch. She snaps her finger, yet clear as crystal. She plucks it, the sense of it right up. Maybe ye tell old Mebeth why that is. Because I'm a genius. I'm a genius beyond all mortal comprehension. They don't know my power yet. I don't really know, I just knew what it said. Or else a natural gift you may have, no matter you just shave seasons off your learning you have. Mebeth hums, and I've been looking for someone to handle the chores around here. I have. She was gonna use me. She was gonna constantly make me go on fucking stuff that make me learn. Damn you. You witch. Or else there's a yeah, natural gift. If you need help with anything around here, you can still ask. It's the least I can do in exchange for you teaching me. No, don't worry yourself about that. She frowns. Well, you can read spells well enough, but spells are no good. Well, a book to put them in. Do you have one? Mebeth glances around the hut, and then she catches the sight of a black barb picture frame you made. She picks it up and carefully studies it. This will do. That thing? It's just a frame. Ah, but so are ye, child. Still holding the frame, she picks up the one of... Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was all gonna come together. It was all gonna turn into a book. I was gathering the ingredients for a book. Okay, she pulls off the greenish starch surface film. It flutters in the air like a wispy bit of cloth. Whatever Gizrel uses in the wash, it works better than curing. Stretching in stone does on a normal rag. Can't afford parchment. I can't. So she gets him to wash her cloth and turn in the parchment. Need to check something. Yep. I think I'm gonna call it here today. So, anyway, oh come on, I need to get out of this. I'm gonna save here after this conversation and head off. Thank you for joining again. Appreciate it. Liven up the place. I hope you have a good day. I'll be playing again as soon as I can. Sorry for the abrupt end. You have a good day.